I recommended F-Droid and Aurora Store in my best apps video, and that was a mistake. GrapheneOS doesn't trust F-Droid, and I didn't understand why until people in the comments told me to check out Obtainium. Now I get it. Let me show you how it works and why it's important. When I started using GrapheneOS, the meta was clear. Download F-Droid. It's the open source app store. Everyone uses it. Then install Aurora Store from F-Droid. Aurora gives you access to Google Play apps without a Google account. F-Droid for open source apps, Aurora for everything else. So that's what I did, and that's what I showed in my best apps video. But I've learned that the meta has changed. People are saying no to F-Droid. They're saying you need Obtainium and direct downloads instead. And I think they're right. Here's why. GrapheneOS doesn't recommend F-Droid for three main reasons. Reason 1. F-Droid re-signs every app. When a developer releases an app, F-Droid rebuilds it and signs it with their own key. You're no longer trusting the original developer, you're trusting F-Droid. Reason 2. Delayed updates. Because F-Droid rebuilds every app, it takes time. When a developer pushes a security update, you don't get it immediately. You're waiting for F-Droid to rebuild and release it. Sometimes that's hours, sometimes it's days. For critical security patches, that delay matters. Reason 3. Single point of failure. All of your apps depend on F-Droid's signing key. If that key leaks or gets compromised, attackers could push malicious updates to every F-Droid user. Now look, F-Droid has benefits. It's convenient. You can browse apps. You can discover new tools. I get why people use it. But Obtainium handles automatic updates too, and it's not that inconvenient once you get used to it. GrapheneOS and the community prefer eliminating trust wherever possible. That's why they use Obtainium instead. So recently, I tried Obtainium. At first, I thought it would be annoying, and it was a little bit, but I got used to it very quickly. It took me less than an hour to migrate my critical apps. Here's what it does differently. Obtainium gets apps directly from the source, wherever they host their releases. Let me show you. I'll add Signal, paste the GitHub URL, and you're done. Now updates come directly from Signal's developers. There's no middleman, no rebuilding, no re-signing. You get the app with the original developer signature exactly as they released it. Obtainium checks for updates automatically. When an update drops, you get notified. And Obtainium even has a helpful search tool. You can search GitHub, GitLab, or even F-Droid repositories to find apps and add them quickly. Once I started using it, I realized it's not that bad. For apps we care about, we want that direct connection to the developer. The old meta was F-Droid for everything. The new meta is direct downloads from developers. So here's what I'm running now. I use Obtainium for most of my apps, including Mullvad, KeePass, NewPipe, and others. Why would I trust F-Droid to rebuild these when I can get them directly from the developers? Why add a middleman? On my phone, I still have several apps on F-Droid, OsmAnd, VLC, and others. I might migrate some of these eventually, but it doesn't bother me to have some apps on F-Droid. The point for me isn't to eliminate every third party. The point is understanding the trade-offs. Now I know what F-Droid does. They re-sign apps, they delay updates, and so I've decided for these apps, that's fine. For others, I want direct downloads from the developer. That's my intentional choice. I'm not just following the meta. And for Aurora Store, I still have a few apps here too. Some of these I'm planning to migrate to Obtainium eventually. Others might stay on Aurora for practical reasons. Aurora doesn't re-sign apps, so you're still getting the original developer signature. However, Aurora uses shared, anonymous Google accounts, and this is technically against Google's terms of service. But it's not an app integrity issue. And finally, there is sandboxed Google Play. Personally, I don't use it, but if you need apps that require Play services or you are downloading apps from the Play Store, this is the official GrapheneOS solution. It's available in their App Store. I still have apps on F-Droid and Aurora as I move everything I can to Obtainium. And that's fine, but here's what matters. We don't need to trust third parties when we don't have to. If we can get an app directly from the developer, why wouldn't we? F-Droid and Aurora Store are not the only options for app downloads on GrapheneOS. So what are you using? Did you follow the old F-Droid meta like I did? Or are you already using Obtainium? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got more GrapheneOS and privacy videos on the way. If you want to see my full GrapheneOS setup, click the video on the left. Or if you're interested in my app recommendations, click the video on the right. Thanks for watching. Stay private, and I'll see you in the next video.